morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, I've got news of something that I've been waiting for, personally. And I think a bunch of you have been waiting for as well. You see, we were told, when Prismatic Evolutions was revealed, we were told that there were going to be... Well, it depends how we look at the wording for this. When we were actually shown it initially, we were told there was going to be Umbreon and Espeon Premium Figure Collection. Now, the wording here is very, very important because it made it sound like one singular product. But then, in the Prismatic Evolution Player's Guide that came with the Elite Trainer Box, we were told that there's going to be Espeon EX and Umbreon EX that were found in the Pokémon TCG Scarlet and Violet Prismatic Evolutions Premium Figure Collections with an S, as in plural. So we don't know if there's one or two of these coming. We've seen two different wordings. That's very important. What we do know, however, is that there is an Umbreon EX and an Espeon EX that are missing, that we're going to be getting, that we don't know what they are, we don't know what they look like, we have no idea, we didn't, obviously we do now, spoiler alert, but we didn't know anything about these. They hadn't been released in Japan. We had no extra Umbreon and Espeon we were waiting for. Well, let's go and give a shout out to Korea this morning because you know what? They have gone and shown us what we're missing. And yeah, this is a pretty good thing now, isn't it? They're full arts, which is weird because the other evolutions in Prismatic Evolutions don't have full arts. It is now just these two. Oh, and yeah, okay, right. Just to be clear, yes, there is obviously a possibility these are not the same thing. There is absolutely a possibility that these cards are, in fact, not the ones from our premium figure collections. But does anybody actually believe that? Like, just to be clear, does anybody believe that might be the case? We've been missing these Umbreon and Espeon EXs. There's no version in Japan we haven't had yet. And now we get these random Umbreon and Espeon, but only Umbreon and Espeon cards being revealed over in Korea. Does anybody think there's any chance whatsoever these aren't the droids we're looking for? Because I'm honestly not really entertaining the idea that these might be something else. I'm as close to being 100% sure as I can possibly be here. So, yes, I am acknowledging that there is a chance these are not the ones that we are getting later on for Prismatic Evolutions, but I'm also saying that the chances of that are not zero, but they're really close to zero. Now, obviously, these aren't just being randomly thrown at people in the streets. What we've got here are two new products that are being released, and, I mean, we talked about Korea the other day having these really cool products. Well, prepare to be jealous all over again, because it's happening again. Let's start off with Umbreon because, generally speaking, Umbreon is the more popular of the two. And what we've got from Umbreon is the Scarlet and Violet playmat set Terastal Festival EX. What do you get in here? Well, you get yourself a playmat. Honestly, that should be pretty obvious, but I'm going to put it out there anyway. And what I kind of love about this playmat is it's all over the place. You've got Eevee in the middle, check. You've got Umbreon, which makes perfect sense given that it's, coming with an Umbreon promo, but not the same artwork, check. We've then got Glaceon, which is a little bit weird, but I'm sure as we keep looking at the playmat, we're going to see other evolutions. But no! It's Terapagos and Teal Mask Ogerpon. That are cool cards, but what? Who picked these Pokemon for this playmat? How are they not all evolutions? Why have we got Umbreon, but not Espeon, but we do have Glaceon, and then we got Terapagos and Teal Mask. Like, is anyone else looking at this playmat and going, that looks weird? This looks off to me. When I look at this playmat, it makes me feel like something is wrong with it. My spidey sense is tingling. I don't like it. You also get yourself 4 packs of Terastal Festival. It's a Japanese equivalent of Prismatic Evolutions. It's awesome. And then you get yourself this Umbreon promo, which is stunning. And here's the thing about this Umbreon promo. we have a lot of questions. Now, for us, it's coming in these premium figure collection or collections, and that's the one big question. Is it one collection with both the cards or two collections with one each? I'm willing to bet that it's going to be two collections, one Umbreon, one Espeon, because the most recent information we've got is the Elite Trainer Box booklet. That is obviously, again, not confirmed, because the press release does actually say collection as a singular. But we know we're going to be getting these in English, and I really hope they print a lot. I really hope Pokemon are firing up those printers and running them at full capacity day and night, because I guarantee you it's going to be popular. The Espeon one is going to be popular, assuming they're different. The Umbreon one is going to be redonkulous. Absolutely redonkulous. Now, it is the same Umbreon that was just in Prismatic Evolutions as a card. It's the same Umbreon that had the special illustration rare in Prismatic Evolutions. Remember, none of them got full arts in Prismatic Evolutions. This isn't a different full art. It is the only full art that exists of this card. Most EXs come in regular sets, and EXs that come in regular sets get full arts. That's a standard thing, has been for a while. But they didn't in Prismatic Evolutions. We had all the evolutions coming through. They didn't get a full art. Now they apparently do. This is cool. Are any of the other evolutions going to be getting full arts down the line? Doubt it. They could. I'm just saying we've got no reason to believe that they would. We've got no product listings to suggest that they will. Umbreon and Espeon makes sense because we've always had this one product kind of hanging out there, but the others don't make sense. Don't expect it. This product, I should say, the playmat, is retailing for 45,000 won. And I'm going to be honest with you, I can kind of convert Japanese yen a little bit in my head. Cannot convert Korean won. The good news is I don't have to because websites exist that do it for me. And I can tell you that 45,000 won is basically 31 bucks. For the playmat, your 4 packs and your promo. I would pay that in a heartbeat. The other product that's coming around is the Scarlet and Violet Collection Set Terastal Festival EX. And this is the one that gets you your Espeon. Now, what you get here is you get yourself a collection list, which honestly seems to just be a little booklet with all the cards in, which honestly is basically what we get in our Elite Trainer boxes. You then get yourself a binder with that same weird artwork from the playmat, and it doesn't have Espeon on. They've used the same artwork on the binder in the Espeon collection, the collection where you get the Espeon promo, and they've not put Espeon on the artwork. Tell me, please, in the comment section, tell me I'm not the only one that finds this weird. In what world are there Umbreon and Espeon products releasing together, and they've got Umbreon on the artwork, but not Espeon, but they do have Glaceon, Terapagos, and Teal'c Gogapon. That's weird. I'm not going to say it again. I've said it enough, but it's weird and I don't like it. Okay, I said it one more time. You then get yourself your 4 packs of Terastal Festival, and you get yourself your Espeon promo. And the Espeon promo is amazing. I love the Espeon promo. It looks phenomenal. They both look absolutely phenomenal. And what we basically got here is the same Espeon that was in Prismatic Evolutions and had the special illustration rare. But again, there was no full art first time round, so this becomes the first full art. And now we got Umbreon and Espeon having the full arts, but nobody else. Seriously, the figure collections, the ones that are going to have these in, if you're interested in these promos, friendly advice from your old pal Wassy, get your pre-order in quickly, would ya? Because, I mean, I'm not saying they're up now, I'm just saying when they go up, jump on them quickly. Because I do feel like these are going to be products which, because you've got these exclusive promos, people are going to go a little bit silly for them. Now, this product retails for 35,000 won, a little bit cheaper. You should get a binder and a booklet rather than a playmat, and that's basically 24 bucks. Again, I would pay that in a heartbeat. No issues whatsoever. So, yeah, we've got these 2 new promos. They're coming in these cool products over in Korea that I think are going to be extremely popular. The overwhelming likelihood, and I cannot stress quite how overwhelmingly likely, is that we are going to see these coming along in our premium figure collections later in the year. So, we already know how we're getting them. But now we know what they look like, and I love that they're doing this. There was no real reason to do this. There was no need to do this. We don't need these promos. We did not need to have these promos made. Nobody needed to design them. We would have been absolutely fine if these promos had never been made. And yet, somebody's gone out of their way to make them. And I, for one, am absolutely delighted that they did, because now we get more cool promos to have a play with. And that makes me very, very happy. But I want to hear from you guys. Are you going to be picking these up when they come in English? Are you excited about the Korean products? Tell me in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel like the lovely It's a Coaster, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.